Hi guys, welcome to another video from Overbite Gaming. I am the Majestic Snare and that is something some people around the world refer to as Lee.
The rest call me.
But we won't go into that. Today's video is going to be about point and click games.
Yes, point and click games were a staple of both of our childhoods. We played them on the Amiga and then on early PCs, and we're going to tell you why we like them.
And here are the reasons why point and click games are awesome.
What I'd like to talk about is the story of point and click games, because the mechanics are so simplistic. You just basically pick things up, move around the screen, use things on other things or things in your environment. That's pretty much it with a point and click game. So you need a story to keep you hooked, to keep you just searching for that last piece of the puzzle that you've missed and you've gone through a screen 65 times to try and find. You finally found it and you're like, now I can move on and see what happens next.
For me, point and click games were that kind of crafted, lovely gubbins that you ended up having exactly as it was intended. None of this freedom bollocks, none of this choose your own adventure nonsense. With a point and click game, you had a story. You had a start and you had an end. And that's exactly what you experienced. Exactly how it was intended. Awesome!
The number of discs they came on. Now, back in the day, on the Amiga, you had like 0.5 meg per disc, and you had a load of discs. This is Beneath a Still Sky. This is 15 discs. You're getting your money's worth with 15 discs. But what was most important about the amount of discs was how they used them. Some games, you'd be swapping back and forth. This one would be on disc 2, this one would be on disc 7. It was a pain in the ass, especially when you had a box standard Amiga with one floppy drive. So what you wanted was them to use it sequentially, which I can't remember if this one did, but there's a lot of discs!
If you've ever played a point and click game, you'll have experienced this at least 100 times. And that is the problem of the brick wall syndrome. You get to a point when everything in your inventory has been tried with everything else in the environment and nothing works. And then the fucking game started to bring out the combination idea in your inventory. So you then have to try everything in your inventory with everything in the environment, and then everything with everything else in your inventory with everything in the environment. Okay, I kind of like doing that, but it does get a bit boring after a while. But it's the reason why I love those games, because when you get past that, fuck me, it's amazing. Am I right, Lee? Am I right?
Boobs! The puzzles in a point and click game had to be very finely balanced. They had to be logical enough for you to understand, but also obscure enough that it wasn't blindingly obvious. So if you got a key, goes in the keyhole, right? Perfect. But you got a rubber chicken? What the fuck does that do? Oh, it's got a pulley on it. I can zip line with it. That makes sense, of course it does. Fucking Swordmaster.
So there's the reasons why we think point and click games are awesome.
Yeah, they're actually experiencing a bit of a resurgence at the moment. Indie developers are actually putting out their own original ones, and we're having a lot of remasters from the best ones of yesteryear. So they're not dead, and they're well worth picking up.
So definitely check them out on Steam or the platform of your choice where you can get hold of them. But guys, don't forget, we have videos coming out every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So if you want to check back for some more awesome content, please do.
Don't forget to subscribe if you want to, and if you do, ring that bell and you'll receive notifications.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's not distracting at all. Notifications for every single video we release.
Thanks guys, take care of yourselves and we'll see you again soon.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye.